Question about watching Detroit sports. In the summer, there was a big to-do about Bally and the blackout, and people couldn't watch, right?
Yep.
And things have been reshuffled. It's no longer Bally. It's the FanDuel Sports Network, FanDuel Sports Detroit.
Still Diamond Sports.
Yeah, still Diamond Sports, but the branding has changed. You can still stream it for $20 a month, but they have announced a new option for the Detroit sports fan, for sports fans across the country. Rather than pay $20 a month, they will give you the chance to buy games a la carte. You can buy an individual Pistons game. If you only want to watch one random November hockey game, you can buy one random November hockey game. The price is $7 a game. I'd like to ask this audience, does this appeal to you? Who is this for? 248-539-9797.
We've been trying to figure it out all morning, mostly at breaks, trying to figure out why somebody would buy just one single game. Or you could buy up to 2 a month. If you buy 3, you might as well just pay for the month. And there's a couple of reasons. Maybe you would do this if you're a fan of an out-of-market team and you just, hey, the Lakers are coming to town. I just simply want to watch that one. I don't want to watch the rest of the Pistons game. You'd buy that one. If you're a person that thinks you're only going to watch maybe 2 a month, you do this because you don't want to enter I'm going to get the month of Bally's and then I'm going to cancel it at the end of the month. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people that just simply don't cancel those subscriptions.
They're counting on you.
They're counting on you not canceling the subscription.
Exactly.
It's one that's going to be deducted. It's $20. Maybe you won't notice it, and it's just going to go for 6-7 months before you realize it. You're like, oh, I need to cancel it. Now they've roped you in for that amount of money. I think the main reason that they have done this is so that people do go through the exercise and say, I'm going to watch 3 games a month. Oh, I guess it is a good value. They're trying to add value to the subscription that they already offer versus this once a month, twice a month deal.
You don't think people are actually going to buy the once or twice a month deal?
No,
right.
I don't know why they would.
I don't understand.
Unless it's an out-of-market team that you just simply want to watch, and you're not going to get the league pass. You're not going to do something more expensive, but they're coming to your town. I'm not going to buy tickets to go to the game, so I'm going to watch it for one night.
Look, we have people who are listening that are diehard sports fans, and they're going to buy the entire month either via cable or via their streaming option.
Right.
That's not who this is for. It's for people who may be listening driving in today that are casual sports fans. They pay attention, they're in the loop, but they're not like diehard sports fans. But if I'm a casual sports fan, why am I going to want one random regular season game? There's really no meaning to any individual regular season game. I could probably find one person who goes, oh, my wife's an Islanders fan, so we'll buy the Wings Islanders one game. But that's not a business model. I don't know who this is for, priced at $7 a game. If it was $1 a game or $2 a game, that to me feels a little more like, oh, I could decide to buy 5 games in a month, and that's a better deal than twice that if I'm not going to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but does it cost them anything to offer this?
I guess it doesn't, but it just feels like bad business.
Well, why is it bad business? If they get somebody to make a bad business decision, like it's good business for them. Instead of, okay, we're going to offer our subscription, but if there are those out there that want something else, want a different offering, well, let's just offer it. It doesn't cost it. I can't imagine the expense of rolling this out and offering it on their website or on the app is costing them anything.
I guess again, market research. I don't know why $7. Make it 10. What does it hurt to offer 15 for a game? I mean, this doesn't feel like it's appropriately priced.
Then you're just not. I think 7 is low enough where somebody will be like, I can pay $7 for a game.
Okay.
And then if they're like, well, I liked it, I'll do it one more time. And then maybe they like that one. And all of a sudden they think, well, I'll just get the month subscription now.
Well, then I mean this genuinely. Like, let me know if you're one of those people. 248-539-9797. I am legitimately
this
curious.
Is great logic. I'm trying to figure out why somebody would do this.
They exist. I don't know if we'll get one of those phone calls today. I'm curious if this appeals to you. The option to buy games a la carte at $7 a pop from Diamond Sports, now branded as FanDuel Sports Network Detroit. if it was $2, I do think you get some people that would bite. I do. I think $7 is a market that doesn't exist in any sum total, any real number.
Well, and their business model hasn't been great.
So hey, this is
because
free tips.
they're in bankruptcy repeatedly, and they've changed their branding. They've changed their name. They're trying to put a new coat of paint on it and sell it as something new. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why anybody would do this.
Mike and Livonia, does it make sense to you?
No, it does not, bud. How are you guys?
Hey, what's up?
So here's the deal. Here's the deal with me, man. And John is spot on. This company's, I think it's being run by a bunch of idiots, if you ask me. So first of all, there was a lot of noise about the whole Comcast deal or Xfinity when they pulled the plug on that. But nobody's talking about the fact that they reneged on their agreement with YouTube TV, which a lot of people nowadays don't use Xfinity anymore, and we've switched over to YouTube TV, and it's amazing. And so I've tried their streaming option to try to especially for the Red Wings, the playoffs last year, and I paid $20, but it was so inconvenient in the fact that, if there's a game on, okay, great, then I have to turn on, switch apps, log in, blah, blah, blah. But then if I want to switch around and go from channel to channel, because everything else is on YouTube TV, then I have to log off the app, go into something else. And this whole option of $7 per game, again, I don't understand what they're trying to do. If it was $3, okay, fair, but $7, so basically 3 games, I might as well just get $20 a month and just get the whole service. But again, I don't feel like, honestly, not enough, eyeballs or at least noise is being put towards the fact that they should probably come up with an agreement with a lot of these streamers out there, streaming services out there, like YouTube TV, to generate more money. So maybe get out of bankruptcy. It kind of baffles me how they've sat for 3 years and have said we're not going to go ahead and make a deal with them. And it took them forever to make that deal with Xfinity and a bunch of backlash. So I don't understand it.
So Mike, I don't know the dollars involved in those deals, but from your standpoint, and I've thought the same thing, being on more platforms, whether it's YouTube TV or they used to be on Hulu TV, being on more platforms, having more eyeballs feels like a good thing for your product. Now it's got to make dollars and cents, and I truthfully don't know what's behind those deals. But they are trying to find ways to make money, and this is their latest idea.